What's up, guys? It's Hardcore Crypto here. In this video, we'll be taking a good look at Bitcoin. Now, we could see that Bitcoin is doing very, very well, and especially given the fact that if you could see from the daily time frame right here, that we had this very huge spike from this level. In fact, I think I kind of like I didn't get that right. You could see a spike all the way from 117 down to 114,500. You could see I've been making this statement for a very long time that this is where we definitely need to find support at first, or we definitely need to retest this level first things foremost. You could see, if you watch my previous video, I made it known to us that worst case scenario for us is we are going to dump all the way down to 109,300. I made that very, very clear for us, and I made it known to us that this is a very, very good area of support to this level right here that you're seeing right here is very, very good support for us. 114,500. I made that known to us very, very well, because if you look at Bitcoin from the weekly time frame, you could see right here that we have a very, very strong resistance, which we've been trying so hard to break away from ever since, I think, what year is this? 2021. We couldn't break above it. You could see we still couldn't break above it towards ending of 2021. You could see we also tried breaking above it in 2024 and also 2025. We just couldn't until we finally did. So it is expected that we retest around this level. Try as much as you can to make sure that the weekly candle is always closing above this resistance right here. And you could see there was a very nice reaction from that level. Yes, that was a very, very good reaction, though we might still get a pullback all the way to the downside. But in as much as we're not going to be going below this support right here, I think we are very, very good. And you could see we didn't just bounce back, but we still maintained this level right here. You could see we still maintain this level right here within 119,900, or roughly $120,000 to 116,800. We still within this consolidation period. So this is very, very good to see. So it's obvious that people are placing, there's a lot of buy order at 114,500 or $600. So yeah, this is very, very, very good for us to see. And that aside, when we look at Bitcoin dominance, as you can see, we could see right here that the Bitcoin dominance has actually started as of, when was this? On the daily, as of 22nd, which was on Tuesday, we found support around this level. And you could see I predicted it in my video the last time I spoke on this Bitcoin dominance, or the last time I opened the chart on Bitcoin dominance, that there is a chance that we are definitely going to react from this 60% level. There's a chance that we're going to react from this level, and you could see we reacted just as I predicted. And as we reacted, you could see us also going lower, because if we manage to fall below this 60.5%, 60.5%, there is a high chance that if we drop lower, this will really trigger the alt season. It will definitely trigger the alt season, and it is very, very good to see. But for now, we definitely know that Bitcoin has its targets and its target for this year, I don't know currently, but for now I would say that if Bitcoin should go to $130,000, then everyone should start taking some profits off their table from if it is on their perpetual Bitcoin trade or whatever. People should start taking profits off their table, guys. I'm being very honest, because if we break above $130,000, our next price target is definitely $155,700. So that is literally all I can say right now. That is literally all I can say, and especially given the fact that on the weekly time frame we could see the our 200 EMA is definitely heading towards the $57,000, because you could see the last time that we had a very massive dip, the 200 EMA was what held as support for us at roughly $17,000. Though we kind of broke below the 200 EMA a bit, but you could see that we definitely found support at this 200 EMA. So we could see that there is a high possibility of us breaking below. If we happen to, drop lower, we could definitely break below the 200 EMA. But the levels at which with the way the institutions are right now, I was hoping to start aping in on Bitcoin when Bitcoin goes all the way down to 35 or $40,000. But with the way big institutions are coming in, although big institutions are coming in, it still doesn't change the fact that within those big individuals who are actually buying ETFs on Bitcoin, there isn't dump money. There is still dump money and smart money investors there. So definitely, so there's a high chance that Bitcoin could even drop, because everyone would definitely be expecting Bitcoin to drop to $50,000, $55,000. By the end of the day, we'll see Bitcoin dumping all the way down to $41,000. So yeah, I still do hope that $41,000 would be a very good level to probably accumulate Bitcoin, or $48,000. So yeah, that's just all I can say right now. So we could still see Bitcoin still dumping, especially given the fact that if we look at it from the 4 hours time frame, you could see that we are kind of, if I should take all this away from here for clarity, if I should take all this away from, all right, so we could see that we dumped all the way to this level. We found support immediately. We reacted, and you could see that there's the high chance that we're trying to, retest the 116,826 before moving, to the upside. And also, we shouldn't also forget the fact that we have a resistance right here too. So within this range, there's a whole lot going on. You could see right here that we have this pattern right here, and apart from this pattern, you could see that we are also trying as much as we can to break below this pattern. And if we do this, there's a high chance that we could even drop lower. There is a very high chance that we could drop lower. So this is also to be expected. A pullback is also to be expected if we don't break above this trend line right here, this resistance right here. There's a high chance that we could dump lower to 114,000 to retest it once more. And if we don't find good support around this level, that means there's a high chance that we could even go lower. So this is actually something kind of scary for us in a way, because if we're dumping low, our next support is going to be 109,480. So as a trader, you should definitely expect the worst. Don't be imagining or assuming that I don't think Bitcoin. You should know what's most likely going to happen and what's the worst case scenario that might probably play out. Yeah, so that is it for the news right now. And let's not also forget that this is also to be expected. Either we get a pullback all the way down to 116,800, while we just continue consolidating within this range until we get a breakout to the upside. So yeah, that is just all I have to say for now. So if I should take this away just for more clarity. So now that is it for Bitcoin analysis. Now onto Bitcoin news. For the news, we have Eric Trump says Ethereum is undervalued. Eric Trump signals support for claims that Ethereum is undervalued, reposting a crypto analyst view that Ethereum should be above $8,000 based on global liquidity trend. Trump simply commented, "I agree." Oh my goodness, I'm really loving this, honestly speaking, guys. Now over to Watcher Guru. We have here, just in this was 10 hours ago, Federal Housing Director Paul says he is optimistic Jeremy Powell will do the right thing as early as next week. I don't think Jeremy Powell will definitely cut rate, because let's be honest, guys. If we look at the structure of the economy right now, the crypto assets, stock assets, and the Nasdaq and every other thing, everything is doing well. Though we could see unemployment, layoffs here and there, but if we look at all these charts right here, the charts are all bullish. So I think the charts that we're seeing right here would definitely not give the Feds any reason to cut rates. So looking at this from a logical standpoint, definitely the Feds have no reason or whatsoever right now to cut trade. And given the fact that that crypto and the stocks are doing very well. So honestly speaking, people actually we don't actually see any reason for first to really cut trade. If you look at the meme coins are doing well. If you look at Solana is kind of doing well. Bitcoin is doing well at its all-time highs. If you look at Ethereum is about to break $4,000. So trust me, guys. I At this point, it is safe for us to say that we really don't need the Fed's cutting rate for us to know where we are heading in this bull market. So yeah, I think at this point we should leave Powell alone. We should leave Powell alone, honestly. So just in, Venmo and PayPal users can now send money to the. Okay, this doesn't concern crypto. I don't think this has got anything to do with crypto. Just in, Fed Chair Jeremy Powell tells multiple associates and allies he will not resign. Oh yes, I believe so. I believe he's definitely not gonna resign. But just in case he does, which I don't think he's gonna resign, hopefully things will definitely go well. JP Morgan says crypto stablecoins will be integrated with the traditional financial system, as well as more tokenization of real world assets. This is very, very good to see. So in order for this video not to be too lengthy than this, or not to be lengthier than this, if there's any word like that, I would love to end this here. So yeah, if you do enjoy this video, do well to subscribe, turn on post notification, smash that like button, and share this video with your friend. We could get a very serious dump today, but as much as we are still holding above 117,200, I think we are still good. I still hope, but if we break below this level, retest this level, there's a high chance that we could dump really, really low today, and especially given the fact that we are going into the weekend. So it is what it is, guys. Just do not over leverage yourself, guys. The market is kind of recovering, so I think people would still want to liquidate a whole lot of people. So you should definitely be careful out there. Just do not over leverage yourself, guys. Do not exceed 3x. Try as much as you can not to exceed 3x right now, or 2.5x for a start. Then later on you could increase your leverage. That's all I can say. Thank you, guys, and have a wonderful weekend.